Meghan Markle best kept secrets revealed. Before King Charles's coronation, Meghan Markle's estranged family participated in a television appearance when they made several critical comments about her. The Markle's family's last ever interview, which will air on Channel 7 in Australia, will feature never-before-seen footage and treasured memories, home truths, and secret tapes of Meghan Markle. Let's discover what has been concealed for far too long. The following are a few shocking revelations to emerge from the trailer. During the conversation, Meghan's father, Thomas Markle Sr., who had a stroke the previous year, disclosed his hopes for a reconciliation with his daughter and expressed his openness. "We won't be going anywhere." Thomas, Meghan's brother from a previous relationship, has stated that they are not going away. He declared this is going to change everything, and he was right. She'd still be working as a waitress. Samantha asserted that if it weren't for their father, Thomas Markle, Meghan Markle would still be working in the service industry. The most shocking development concerning Prince Andrew to date, the voiceover in the teaser also made a reference to Prince Andrew, asking the question, is this the biggest Prince Andrew bombshell yet? The next question, directed toward a lady, is, what was your relationship with Prince Andrew? Which causes the lady to appear uneasy. Meghan gave Harry the confidence he needed. There's also the sound of a voiceover that says, Harry already had a lot of these thoughts and feelings, and Meghan just kind of emboldened him. How can I make this better? In a different segment of the promotional video, Thomas Markle is seen making a deathbed plea to the daughter he lost. In a recent interview, Meghan Markle's estranged family discussed the reasons behind the Duchess of Sussex's decision to put more space between herself and her family before marrying into the royal family. Samantha Markle, Meghan's half-sister, gave an interview to the show 7 News Spotlight in Australia, in which she stated that Meghan's alienation from her family was because she considered that things were not good enough. Unhealthy interpersonal dynamics. Samantha Markle, Meghan Markle's half-sister, referred to her marriage to Prince Harry as toxic in an interview. The relationship between them is extremely unhealthy for both of them, making it a toxic one, despite the fact that Rosalind, Samantha's mother, said that she was jealous of Meghan Markle. Samantha did not believe her. She is just engaging in that activity because she has nothing else to do, and it is something that she has always engaged in. Because of this, nobody talks to her, and they haven't in a very, very long time. She yelled at everyone to leave Meghan alone already. It's ridiculous. The remark from the family was made during an interview that took place in 2021 with Oprah Winfrey. During the conversation, Meghan stated that she was the only kid in her family. In addition, Samantha brought a slander lawsuit against her, which resulted in the case being dismissed recently. Samantha asserted that Meghan exploited the influential resources of the royal family to propagate lies about her and their father, Thomas Markle. Samantha stated in the interview with 7 News Spotlight, I called her my little sister. She stated that Thomas Jr.'s response to the assertion that he was an only child was that he wrote another lie on his board in response to the claim. During the conversation, Meghan mentioned that her father had passed away. Then, Samantha continued by saying she didn't lose her father, she iced him. And there is a very big difference between the two. It was deliberate. Samantha continued her explanation of the reasons why she lied by saying what she told the royal family, what she told Harry, wouldn't have jived, wouldn't have been consistent with the truth. Samantha responded by saying, exactly, I think more than that, it seems like Meghan felt like she herself wasn't good enough. This was in response to the question of why Meghan fabricated those stories and whether she thought her family wasn't good enough. She believed that in order to gain phony admiration and to be welcomed by the royal family, she needed to embellish the truth about who she was. Rather than telling the truth about her family, she engaged in self-glorification and left everybody else out of the equation, as if she existed in a vacuum, said the narrator. She pretended that she did not exist in a vacuum. Samantha continued by saying, if it weren't for her father, she would still be working as a waitress. During the course of the conversation, Samantha Markle expressed her opinion that her sister Meghan's relationship with Prince Harry is toxic and bad for the health of both parties involved. When I watched the royal wedding, and I was watching her and Harry, and there was something, in my opinion, missing in their eyes, and it just didn't seem real to me. During the course of the conversation, Meghan's father, Thomas Markle Sr., who had a stroke the previous year, also discussed his daughter. When asked what he would say to Meghan if she was present at the moment, Thomas responded, "Let's go somewhere and talk." And I'd say, what's wrong? If Meghan was present at the moment. In addition to this, he held out hope that he could make amends with her and asked, "How can I fix this?" In addition, video clips from Meghan's childhood and family were shown during the conversation. A voiceover referred to Meghan as the homecoming queen, and she was seen in footage of her being driven in a convertible while wearing a prom dress and a crown. The startling conversation took place just a few days before King Charles's coronation on May 6th. Since her wedding to Prince Harry in 2018, Meghan and her family, the Markles, have been at odds with one another. Markle, who had previously worked as a lighting designer for U.S. television soap operas and sitcoms, decided not to attend the wedding days before it was scheduled to take place because she needed to have heart surgery. A defamation case brought against Meghan Markle in the defamation lawsuit brought against Meghan Markle by her half-sister Samantha Markle, Meghan Markle prevailed when the judge dropped the court case. It was determined that Meghan Markle's words in the interview were only her opinion and not capable of being proven false. Therefore, the lawsuit was thrown out. Samantha Markle has filed a lawsuit against her sister Meghan Markle in response to their 2021 interview with Oprah Winfrey, in which the Duchess described herself as an only child. Meghan has been accused by her sister Samantha Markle of defamation and injurious falsehoods. In addition, the petition stated that Meghan exploited the enormous resources of the royal family to propagate lies about Samantha Markle and their father, Thomas Markle. She claimed that it ruined their name and their trustworthiness with the intention of promoting a rags to royalty story. During their interview with journalist Taylor Arbach for the world exclusive part that aired on April 30th, 2023, the three members of the group discussed a member of their family with whom they haven't had any form of communication since 2018. One viewer contacted the station on Twitter when they said, "I'm looking for credibility. Please advise the public what you paid for these interviews. Be transparent. Or does that not come with responsible journalism? Switching off now." The viewer was tuning into the show, but swiftly switching out. A second person said, "I can't believe I am witnessing this awful family." And then the third person said, "Enough, this is destroying the nerve cells in my brain." As the broadcast started to air, a third person also spoke out in defense of Meghan by writing to Channel 7 with the following message: "Dear Channel 7, the special targeting Meghan Markle is terrible and needless. Daughters can choose to cut off contact with their families for a variety of reasons, the vast majority of which include behavior or harm that should not be tolerated by anyone. It's quite rude of you to interfere with her personal decisions." During the interview, Thomas, who is 78 years old, made an impassioned request, telling the Australian station, "I wish we could sit down and talk. I really hope that we can find a way to resolve our disagreements." Additionally, he stated, "She adored me, like a hero to her. And all of a sudden, I was kicked out." That's all for the video today. We will be right back with more. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.